Hello guys, welcome to Korean German. Today we will be solving the chapter 5 of this book, Grammatic Active by Cornelsen. So we start with the chapter. The chapter's name is Ich muss, ich kann, ich will. Okay. So muss means must. Okay. Kann means can and will means want. So the chapter is like I must, I can, I want. Okay, so this is all about the modalverben. Modalverben. Okay, so it is about the modal verb, the conjugation, and the position in the sentence. So Konjugation und Position im Satz. Okay, so this chapter is mostly about the modal verbs and what the modal verbs do. Actually, it changes the structure of the sentences normally. Okay, so we can say that it is about the conjugation and position in the sentences, and what it is about the modal verbs. Okay, so it is about the modal verbs. Okay, so how many modal verbs are there? There are like several numbers of modal verbs. In this chapter we will be covering basically 6. Okay, first one, müssen. Okay, müssen, it in English it is similar to must. I must do this. Okay, or sometimes it has the same meaning of this, I have to do this. Okay, must oder have to. So I write in small way, then it will be easy. So it means either must or it means have to. Based on the context of the sentences, you can determine that sometimes it means must, sometimes it means have to. Both of them more or less same meanings, but there can be a difference in the context. Next one, können. Können is can in English. Dürfen. Dürfen is like may, or it also mean like allowed to. It also mean allowed to. Okay, wollen. Wollen is want. Sollen. Sollen means should. Möchten. Möchten means want, and it is actually mostly used in appointments or in restaurants. So it also means would like to. Depends on the context of the sentence. Okay, so it has two types of English. It has two types of English, and also it has two types of English. Okay, so let us look at the conjugations. So we have 6 types of pronouns: ich, du, er, sie, es, wir, ihr, and sie. Okay, based on this, as we have already have seen in the previous chapters, that we have conjugations of various verbs, right? So these are the normal verbs, and in this chapter what kind of verbs we have? We have the modal verbs. Okay, so for ich, the conjugation of müssen will become muss, können will become kann, dürfen is darf, will, soll, möchte. For du, du musst, du kannst, du darfst, du willst, du sollst, du möchtest. Er muss, er kann, er darf, here will, here soll, here möchte. As we can see that for modal verbs, the conjugations of ich and er, sie, es is same. You should keep in mind that it is same, and for this reason it becomes very easy to determine in these cases. Okay, again the next thing is we are. Okay, so we are is same in the infinite form, so we are müssen, können, dürfen, wollen, sollen, möchten. Ihr musst, konnt, dürft, wollt, sollt, möchtet. And for sie is the infinite form. So I think it is very easy when you have done the previous chapters, and this kind of conjugation will be easy for you. Now we have to see the position in the sentences. Okay, so modal verb is actually not the main verb but a helping verb, but whenever there is modal verb in the sentences, modal verb will always take the position number 2, will always take the position number 2. And if there are any more verbs in the sentence, and then that verb should take the last position. Okay, so modal verb will take position 2 and remaining verb will take the end position. Okay, for example, this is a sentence: Ich muss am Montag 6 Uhr aufstehen. What it means? I have to on Monday at 6 get up. In English, this sentence becomes like this. This sentence becomes: I have to get up at 6 on Monday, right? But in German case, this muss, we have said that muss can be I must or I have to. We can say that I must get up at 6 on Monday. It is also correct. Okay, now what we should understand is that in the second position we use the modal verb, and we have another verb aufstehen, and we put it in the end. Second sentence: am Sonntag können wir zusammen frühstücken. So frühstückt, it is also a verb, right? Frühstückt is also a verb, to have breakfast, right? And since we are using a modal verb können here, and then this frühstückt will go at the end and will take the infinite form, so it is the infinitive form. And in the second place, the modal verb will be conjugated form, so it is conjugated on the basis of we are. The first one is conjugated on the basis of ich. Third sentence: meine Kinder dürfen nicht auf Fernsehen. My kids are not allowed to watch TV often. Fourth sentence: meine Tochter will oft am Computer spielen. So modal verb in the second place, spielen, the another verb is at the end, and this verb is taking the infinite form, and the modal verb is conjugated on the basis of the subject. Meine Tochter is she, so for she we know, for she is sie, the conjugation is will, so for this reason here is will, and we force another verb at the end, and this verb will take the infinitive form. Next one, mein Sohn soll Hausaufgaben machen. My son should do the homeworks. Okay, so again we see that modal verb is the second, conjugated on the base of subject, and another verb is placed at the end of the sentence and it is taking the infinitive form. Last one, er möchte aber ins Kino gehen. Okay, so what it says, that he would like to go to the cinema. Okay, so möchte, this verb is a modal verb. It is conjugated based on the pronoun and we push the verb at the end. Sometimes in this kind of sentences we don't actually tell the verb, but we write. Okay, so we gave all the introductory things about this chapter and now let us do the task. Okay, so task number 1. Ergänzen Sie die Verben. So fill in the blanks with the verb. First verb is möchten. We at first revise what is the möchten conjugation. Ich möchte, du möchtest, sie, es möchte, wir möchten, ihr möchtet, and sie möchten. Okay, so we revised it and now we solve. So first one, was blank du essen, Annika. So the pronoun is here du, and we see from the table for du it is möchtest. So we can write like this, was möchtest du essen, Annika. So what this sentence means, that what would you like to eat, Annika. Okay, möchtest means either it means want, or either we can say what would you like to eat, like this. Okay, or what you want to eat, Annika. And now Annika is replying that ich, so ich blank spaghetti, and now we have to fill up with a möchten verb conjugation, and for ich it is, let us look at the table. For ich it is what? For ich it is möchte. So for ich it is this. So Annika is saying that I would like to have spaghetti. And then Mutter is saying, so mother is saying, und was blank deine Schwester. So what your sister wants. Okay, so deine Schwester can be replaced with the female she. It is she or sie, this sie. Okay, so for this sie the conjugation is möchte. So und was möchte deine Schwester. Now Annika is saying that about her sister, that Julian möchte pizza. So Julian would like to have pizza. And now Mutter is saying again the reply, that ich blank nicht soll essen kochen. So ich, for ich the conjugation is also möchte. So I do not want to make dinner for two. Okay, or I don't want to make two dinners, or this sentence means I don't want to cook two dinners. Okay, now this sentence is also her conversation is not finished. Also was blank ihr, Annika und Julian. So Now the mother is asking both of them, so two persons, so plural you or year. For plural year, the conjugation is mostet. Now the two sisters Annika and Julian is saying that we are mosten eyes. Since they are we are, so it is mosten. So we would like to have ice cream, or we want ice cream. Ice means ice cream. And now mother is saying, oh yeah, die Kinder mosten, the kids want ice cream. So die Kinder is a plural form. Plural form is this one. Plural form. Plural form, the conjugation is mosten. So we have completed this. Let us recap what the sentences means. Mother is saying, was mostes du essen, Annika? So she is asking Annika that what you want to eat. Annika is saying, ich mochte spaghetti. So I want spaghetti. And mother is saying, und was mochte dein Schwester? And what your sister wants to eat. Now Annika is saying, Julian mochte pizza. So Julian wants pizza. Mother is saying, ich mochte nicht zwei Essen kochen. So I don't want to cook foods for two. Also, was mochtet ihr, Annika and Julian? Again she is asking that what you want, Annika and Julian, and they both saying that we are mosten ice, so we want ice cream. And lastly mother is saying the Kinder mosten ice, means that the kids want ice cream. Next task, können. So we have to fill in the blanks with the verb können. Können means can. Let us look at the table. This is the können and the English word is can. Ich kann, du kannst, sie es kann, wir können, ihr könnt, sie können. So let us we recap this one and we now solve. I will solve from this one very quickly. Okay, so ich, for ich it is kann. Please look at the table and check back if you don't remember. Ich kann viel besser schwimmen als du. So it is the conversation between Julian, Annika and Motor, and Julian is saying that I can swim better than you. Okay, ich kann viel besser schwimmen als du. Now Annika is saying, this is the conversation of Annika, du, for du the conjugation of können is kannst. Du kannst vielleicht besser schwimmen. Aber ich, for ich the conjugation of können is kann. Aber ich kann besser Fußball spielen. What the sentence says, that you maybe can swim better, but I can play football better. Now their mother is saying, hoffentlich ihr. The pronoun is ihr. For ihr, the conjugation of the können. Conjugation of the können is könnt. Hoffentlich könnt ihr beide gut English, Mathematik und Deutsch. So mother is saying that I hope that you, like she is indicating both of them, Julian and Annika, that you are good in English, mathematics and German. Now Julian and Annika both are saying that we are, then this können will be same. So we are können sehr gut English und Deutsch und Mathematik. So we can be very good in English, German and mathematics. Und Julian, so talking about one person, so Julian kann viel besser Computer spielen als du. So like Julian can operate computer better than you. And lastly, the mother is saying that und die Kinder, so the kids, this is plural, so for plural the können remains können. Die Kinder schneller laufen, besser tanzen, besser lernen, langer schlafen. Means that, and the kids can run faster, dance better, learn better, and sleep longer. I will reply again. So what the sentences are saying, I will tell the Englishes again. It means I can swim better than you. And then Anika is saying that you maybe can swim better than me, but I can play better football. Now mother is saying that hopefully you both can be good in English, mathematics and Deutsch. And Julian and Anika both are saying that we can be very good in English, German and mathematics, and Julian can be better in computer than you. And lastly, the mother is saying that, and the kids can be better in running, dancing, learning and sleeping. Okay, so let us do the next one. Next one is müssen. Müssen is like must or have to. So we look at the table. Ich muss, du musst, er muss, wir müssen, ihr müsst, sie müssen. Okay, so let us solve. Mutter is saying es gibt viel Arbeit, so there are so many work. Alle müssen helfen, so all must help. It is plural, so the conjugation is müssen. Okay, Frank, du, for du the conjugation will be du musst. I think for do we don't have the umlaut. Let us check. See, for do we don't have umlaut, but for ear we have the umlaut. Okay, this is the difference between them. Okay, so what the sentence saying, that there are so many work, all have to help or all must help. And now she is referring to her husband. Frank, you must go for shopping, so you must shop. Und ihr Kinder, and you, so this you is a plural you, so you kids, ihr, so ihr müsst putzen, so you have to clean or you must clean. So the kids have the cleaning duty. Okay, so all must help. Frank will be shopping and kids will be cleaning. And now the kids, Anika and Julian, is saying that we are, for we are the verb conjugation will be müssen. We are müssen, putzen. So they are like exclaiming that we have to clean. Und Papa blank nur einkaufen, so und Papa, what will be here? Und Papa muss. Why muss? Because Papa can be replaced with he, and he is er is muss. The conjugation is muss. So und Papa muss nur einkaufen, das ist nicht fair. So we have to clean and Papa only have to go for shopping, that is not fair. And now mother is saying nicht fair, nicht fair, ich muss kochen, waschen und die Wohnung anräumen. So mother is saying that okay, you are saying for Papa it is not fair, but I have to cook, wash and like arrange the room, tidy up the room, that is not fair also for me. So this is the third one. Okay, so I hope this understand the sentences. Next one is wollen. Wollen is want. Let us go to the table. Ich will, du willst, sie es will, wir wollen, ihr wollt, and lastly sie wollen. Okay, so let us solve. So here it is ihr. So wo blank ihr Urlaub machen. So this year is a plural you, and so what will be the conjugation? Wo wollt ihr Urlaub machen. So where do you guys want to make the vacation? And Annika and Julian is saying that we are, since we are is here, then we are wollen. We are wollen zu Oma fahren. So we want to travel to the grandmother. Okay. Now the parents are saying Julian, the pronoun is du. So for du the conjugation of wollen is become willst. So Julian willst du nicht im Urlaub schwimmen? So parents are asking that don't you want to swim in the vacation? And Julian is saying doch, ich will schwimmen. So I want to swim. Aber Annika will zu Oma fahren. She is saying that yes, I want to swim, but Annika wants to travel to grandmother. And now Vater is saying die Kinder. So die Kinder is a plural one. Okay, so it will be wollen. Die Kinder wollen zu Oma fahren. Das ist gut. Das kostet nicht viel. So the kids want to travel to grandmother. That is good. That costs not that much. Okay, so fourth one is also done. Next one is dürfen. Dürfen is may. Okay, or allowed to. So let us see. Ich darf, du darfst, darft, wir dürfen, ihr dürft, sie dürfen. Okay, so it has two meanings. Either it means may or it means allowed to. Let us read the sentences. Mutter is saying Annika, du. For du we have seen that for du it is darfst. So Annika, du darfst jetzt nicht Computer spielen. So Annika, you are not allowed to play computer now. Okay, Annika, you are not allowed to play computer now. Annika is saying warum. So ich is here. So warum darf ich nicht? Why I am not allowed? Now mother is replying, du musst Hausaufgaben machen. So you have to do the homeworks. See, müssen is used here and pronoun is du. For this reason müssen will become musst. Okay, now Annika is saying that okay, there is a blank and Julian Computer spielen. So we have to use dürfen, and it is about a female person, right? So what will become? It will become darf Julian Computer spielen. So is Julian allowed to play the computer? And then Mutter is saying nein. Ear. So ear is here. So the conjugation is dürft. Ihr dürft nicht Computer spielen und ihr dürft auf nicht Fernsehen. So no, you this is a plural you are not allowed to play the computer, or you are not allowed, and you are not allowed to watch the TV. Now Julian is saying we are. So we for you are, the conjugation is dürfen. So we are dürfen nicht Fernsehen. We are not allowed to watch TV. Dann. So Mama und Papa. So this is a plural. So for plural, the conjugation of dürfen is also dürfen. Dann dürfen Mama und Papa auf nicht Fernsehen. Then the parents are not allowed to see the TV also. Last one, sollen. Sollen is should. If you look at the table, ich soll, du sollst, er sie es soll, wir sollen, ihr sollt, sie sollen, right? So we go down and solve the task. Der Arzt sagt, the doctor said, ich. So ich soll nicht arbeiten. Okay, so the doctor said I should not work. Now the father is saying, so du sollst, for du, the sollen will become sollst nicht arbeiten. So father is asking a question, you should not work. So where? So who? So who soll? This who is replaced by er, sie und es. So where soll die Arbeit machen? So who should do the work? Now the mother is replying that the pronoun is wir. So sollen wir deine Mutter fragen. So should we ask your mother? Okay. So this one is also done. Next task. Task 2. Welche Verb passt? Kreuzen Sie an. So which verbs fit? We have to cross them. So we have the verbs mochte. Mochte means we have said that have would like to or want. Kann means can. Wollen means want. Dürft means may or allowed to. Muss means must. Können means can. Müssen or muss means must, right? So these have different conjugations. For example, können and kann means the same, but kann is only used in case of ich, and können will be used only in case of wir or this one, right? Again, wollen is the infinitive form. It can be used for only these two cases, right? Then we can see that dürft, it can be only used in these cases, ear, plural ear. And then kann, it is okay. Then muss, it is also okay. Mochte, it is also okay. So I think we have completed all the things. Okay, so only this one is remaining. So most, so I think ear most will be there. Let us see. So ear most, yes. So everything is matched. Okay, what you can do, you can check out the table and try to solve which one matches with the one, then it will be very clear to you. Next one, task 3. Am Sonntag schreiben Sie Sätze. So write the sentences. The sentences are in the jumbled form and we have to write down the sentences. One thing we have to make sure that I have already told you from this picture. If there is modal verb should be in the second position, and if there is any other verb it should go in the last position. Okay, so let us try to make the sentences. First one, am Sonntag wir lange können schlafen. So this is the modal verb, so it should be in the second position, and schlafen is a normal verb, it should be at the end of the position. Let us try to make the sentences. I will write the sentence here. What can be the sentence? Sentence will be am Sonntag können wir. So see, am Sonntag is word number 1. Okay, then second word, and then rest of the things. One thing we have to make sure that another verb is at the last. So am Sonntag können wir lange schlafen. So on Sunday we can sleep longer. Okay, so this sentence is done. We do the next one. Next one we can see eine Freundin meine Tochter besuchen will. So will is the modal verb, so modal verb will go to the number 2 position. Besuchen is another verb, this verb will go at the end, and meine Tochter is the subject, so we can start with meine Tochter. So I will just write here instead of this. So this is the number 2. So how can we make the sentences? We write the subject meine Tochter, and now in the second position we have the modal verb meine Tochter will. So these two is on basically first word, and this is the second word, the modal verb, and then we have to use rest of the sentences and push the next verb at the very end, and it is in the infinite form. Okay, so the modal verb is conjugated based on the subject. Okay, and then at the very end we have the normal verb. Now we do the number 3 task. So let us do. In the number 3 task, this is the normal verb, so it should go to the end, and this is the modal verb, should go in the second position. This is the subject, this is the object. Okay, so let us start. I will just replace this one. So what will the sentence become? Mein Mann möchte Fußball spielen. So my husband would like to play football. Okay, Mochte means want or would like. Here would like to makes better sense. Okay, so my husband would like to play football. Next one. Ich muss kochen leider auf am Sonntag. So muss, this verb will should go to the second, and another verb kochen will go to the end. So let us write the sentence. So sentence number 4. Am Sonntag muss ich. So muss is conjugated on the base of ich. Okay, and we can say leider auf kochen. Kochen, next verb is placed at the last. We can say the sentence differently. Ich muss am Sonntag leider auf kochen. So what the sentence means, that I have to unfortunately cook on Sunday. Okay, so we can write like this: am Sonntag muss ich leider auf kochen, or we can also write like this: ich muss am Sonntag leider auf kochen. Okay, it's up to you. Okay, so this one is also done. We do the next. 5th sentence. Am Nachmittag wir spazieren gehen. Zusammen möchten. So möchten is the modal verb, should be in the second place. Spazieren gehen is the other verb, it will be at the end. Let us write the sentence. Number 5. Am Nachmittag möchten wir zusammen spazieren gehen. So at the afternoon we would like to go together for a walk. Spazieren gehen is go for a walk. Okay, so we have completed all the task of 3, and now let us do the task 4 or task 4. Okay, task 4, this is a A2 level task. Let us try to do. Auf dem Ausländeramt schreiben Sie Sätze. So like at the immigration office, write down the sentences. So this is the conversation of two person here, Guzman, so Mr. Guzman and Portier. Okay, so see, let us try to do this. Möchten is the modal verb, and we have to use ich meine Aufenthaltserlaubnis verlangen. Okay, so what does it mean? Is that this is the residence card or visa card. Okay, so verlangen means to extend. So the sentence means that I would like to extend my visa card, okay, or residence permit. So what will be the sentence? So what will be the sentence? That ich möchte meine Aufenthaltserlaubnis verlangen. So I would like to extend my residence permit. Okay, I would like to extend my residence permit. So first sentence is done. Okay, And then the next sentence, he's saying with a müssen. Okay, so sie in dritten Stock in Zimmer 325 gehen. So we have to say that you have to go in the third floor in the room number 325. So how can we write in a sentence with a modal verb? So this is the next conversation. Okay, so we can write here sie müssen in den dritten Stock in Zimmer 325 gehen. See, the modal verb in the second and next verb is the last. In the first sentence, modal verb in the second, next verb in the last. So what does the sentence say? You have to go in the third floor in the room 325. Okay, now the next sentence. So next sentence, what he is saying, können ich meinen Hund mitnehmen? So we have to write the sentence that can I bring my dog with me? Okay, so how can I write the sentence? We have to start with the modal verb and the pronoun is ich. Okay, so pronoun is ich and we have to use the modal verb, but we have to make the question. To question, the verb will always come at the first. So kann ich, in this case the modal verb came in the second position because we are trying to make the question. Okay, kann ich meinem Hund mitnehmen? So can I bring my dog with me? And this is a question. Okay, I will just make it a smaller. Okay, now the reply. That Hunde nicht ins Haus gehen dürfen. Okay, so he is saying that dogs are not allowed in the house. Okay, so how to write the sentences? First write the subject and then the modal verb. Hunde is plural dogs, like dogs are not allowed, so dogs plural, so dürfen remain dürfen and nicht ins Haus gehen, so dogs are not allowed inside the house. Next one, next sentence, what is saying here? Guzman is saying sollen wo der Hund bleiben, so where should I keep the dog? Okay, so last sentence, it is also a question here. Guzman, so he is making a question, so where, so this question comes with a W-Frage, WH question. So for this reason the modal verb is in the second position again. So wo soll der Hund bleiben, where should I keep the dog? And this is the end of the conversation. Okay, so this task is also done. So we have completed this chapter. In the next lecture we will be discussing about the next chapter. So keep on practicing. and good luck for the exams.